East of central Ania lies Ragno Fortress in Ragno Canyon. Our fortress there is still under Estavakian control. Substations for a giant dam and military tunnels line the area near the fortress. Those places act as an extra means of defense for an already high security area. Now that we've destroyed the enemy's heavy command cruiser, we're on our way east towards Grace Maria. But the only route for our heavy deployment of ground forces to travel on passes through Ragno Canyon, and Ragno Fortress is Estavakia's trump card for keeping us out of Grace Maria. If we can recapture that fortress, it's smooth sailing to Grace Maria from there. Eliminate the Estavakian unit there and recapture Ragno Fortress. The battle is tipping in our favor. All planes, let's get ready.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly with
Garuda team, time to take off.
A message to all the Estavakians out there. Don't be too disappointed once we shoot down all your toys. I'm gonna present a couple of Golden King medals to Garuda team. Made them myself.
Garuda team, you guys are practically a couple of movie stars now.
Don't listen to civilian airwaves during missions. Today's objective is to recapture Ragno Fortress.
Warlock Battalion is on its way to Ragno Fortress. Our plan is to break through the center. This is Windhover. You're prepared to knock out their substations and supply routes on the water to cripple their forces. This is Yellowjacket. We're set to invade the fortress and initiate attacks from the inside.
If we can pull this off, Estavakia won't have any trump cards left to play. Use everything you've got.
Once we get over this canyon, Grace Maria's straight ahead. We gotta win this, Talisman.
This is Warlock Battalion. We've got the fortress in sight. Take out any enemy tanks on our path. I got it intact. Roger, I'm going in.
Watch out! We got a lock on you from the ground!
Anti-aircraft gun destroyed.
This is Yellowjacket. We're set to invade the fortress and initiate attacks from the inside. There are 4 tunnels leading to the inside. We plan to break into their underground facilities through those tunnels. That's left out. This is Windhover. We're prepared to knock out their substations and supply routes on the water to cripple their forces.
Enemy's got a SAM locked onto you!
Enemy tank has been destroyed. Bombs away.
Garuda 1, missile evaded!
Enemies inside what you can do. I've got enemy fighters on radar. They're practically on top of Warlock Battalion. Harriers! It's a trap! They're squeezing us in! Where's the enemy?
Self-propelled artillery is being sent out from enemy posts in the north and south. They are approaching Warlock Battalion.
All tanks advance. Keep moving ahead.
Bombs away. Reinforced self-propelled artillery is being sent out from the enemy posts. Exact number unknown. Missile struck target.
Start bringing out the self-propelled artillery on my tail.
Enemy facility was destroyed.
Roger. Heading over to engage the enemy.
Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Don't let them get in any further. We must stop the Americans. Our goal is just up ahead. Advance.
Target hit.
Concentrate on taking out the anti-aircraft. Zero in on the target. My electrical system's fried. I've lost monitoring capabilities. Bring them down at all costs. Do you hear me? Captain, some of their forces are withdrawn. Let's break in from that hole. Hold on. If we break through from a place like that, we'll get ambushed.
Shamrock, Box 3.
We can't let our guard down yet.
I bagged one.
What's this? Fairplane fired missile.
Enemy chopper down.
What's going on? Enemies moving some sky.
I've got a lock.
Confirmed. What's up with our anti-aircraft guns? We can't maintain the fortress without these routes. Put out those containers now.
Transport route to the fortress confirmed destroyed. Now take care of the rest.
There's an enemy tank battalion in front of the fortress. We're almost within range. Warlock battalion, assume attack formation. We're getting close to that fortress. Listen up. You're the last line of defense. Protect this fortress with your lives. Focus all fire in the center. We can't let them break through. This is Warlock. We're getting killed out here. Send cover now.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Take the bait.
Anti-aircraft gun taken out. Radar lock. Target hit.
You have to follow my orders. What is it that you don't understand? The enemy's getting confused with its own ranks. Don't let this one get away. Follow me.
Ground target has been eliminated. Missile struck target. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you. I've got a lock.
This is Warlock. We're broken through their line of defense. Lining up in front of fortress as planned. We took a hit. Damn you.
Enemy down.
Watch out, I'm my guard.
There. This is Shamrock. I've got a visual on the substation facilities.
Those facilities supply power to the fortress. Taking them out will weaken their defenses.
Shoot down approaching enemy fighters. Put combat on those facilities.
We've got a power failure in Building 3. Output has decreased a great deal.
Damn it. Building 1 has been destroyed.
Power supply. I've already told them to start storing power above. Buildings 1 and 3 are out of power. Our total power supply has dropped to 50%. Repair armor, power workers. Let's shut down those damn planes. Power output is still plummeting. All substations have been shut down.
Substation facilities confirmed destroyed. Now take out the rest of those transport routes. Defensive wall confirmed down. Go through that tunnel and destroy all facilities inside the fortress.
We've taken out the enemy's lifeline. Ragno Fortress is finished.
No, just gotta take out the fortress itself and get our country back.
Townsman, you're the man of the hour. Show us some of your best moves.
Surrounding enemy forces have been weakened. Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending the target data. Garuda team, concentrate all fire on specified targets. I've set coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
Initiating attack on fortress enemies. All units, take aim and fire.
Planner here. I got a visual ID on the target. Commencing attack.
Garuda 1, bombs away.
This is our last stronghold. Retreat is not an option. I repeat, retreat is not an option.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
What's going on with those guys on level N7?
Weapon impact confirmed.
I have it. Locking on.
You must have saved your little C8. How stupid can you be?
Missile missed its target.
Enemy tank has been destroyed.
Hasn't the radar room been restored yet?
Our power cables were cut, so the main power's out. We'll fix this as we can.
Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. This one's mine. Enemy facility reduced to rubble.
I can't reach area N. I'll go check the situation myself.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you.
Weapon impact confirmed.
Woohoo! On to the next one.
Target coordinates have been set. This is the last group.
Regulus, secure destroyers, B5. Scan the ball and out the A-box. Give me a sit rep. We're taking over area. The lockers are set, so we'll take care of the rest from the outside. This is Algaba. We've secured up to S8. We're currently engaged in S9.
Garuda 1, bombs away. Radar lock. Commence attacks on the fortress itself. I'll be sending the target data. Garuda team, concentrate all fire on specified targets. I've sent coordinates for the first target. Check your radars.
It's time! Unit Battalion, take action! We're taking back Ragno Fortress!
Initiating attack on fortress enemies. All units, take aim and fire.
Enemy hit. Ground target destroyed.
Score to kill.
Warning, incoming missile.
Try to predict their course.
Garuda 1, missile evaded.
Bombs away. Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Take control of Sector P4. Just calm down and aim.
Hasn't the radar loop been restored yet?
Our power cables were cut, so the main power's out. We'll fix as soon as we can.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you! I have him!
Count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Garuda 2 fire!
Box 2. Connecting ESM for Garuda 1.
Woohoo! On to the next one!
Target coordinates have been sent. This is the last group.
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
Regular?
Target point reached. I have your backs, Garuda team. Target in visual range. Commencing support roll.
Garuda 1, ESM is active.
Support leaders to Skyland. We're going to target point. Commence support roll that way.
Target sighted. Execute orders.
So there's the team everyone's talking about.
Come over to 4S1.
SAM kill confirmed. All enemy forces within Ragno have been destroyed. We have successfully taken back the fortress.
This is Unit Battalion. All areas are secure. We are now in a Stobie-free zone.
Our special forces came in from a different route and have secured the inside. Ragno Fortress is under American control. Mission accomplished. Our special forces can mop up the rest. Head back to base, Garuda team.
We're really on a roll. No one can stop us now.
Surrounding enemy forces have been weakened.
Although it's often been called impregnable, we have taken over Ragno Fortress. Estavakia's just lost all their trump cards. No one can stop us now. All that's left is to head for Grace Maria. I'll be relaying orders to you from now on. Estavakia's remaining forces are starting to gather near Moloch Desert in East Ania. They're combining all of their forces in an attempt to stop us from recapturing Grace Maria. This operation will involve a very intense siege battle. Once the enemy's line of defense is ruined, chase them down. If you let them escape, they're going to fortify their defenses around Grace Maria. I know you must be chomping at the bit to get going, but taking out the enemy here pretty much guarantees us victory. We'll make it back to Grace Maria alive. All of us. Engage.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? How about my weapon? Are we ready to fly?
Garuda team, time to take off.
We're gonna take our town back. Right out of those Stobie clutches once and for all.
Garuda team, don't get too emotional on us. It's important to be calm and control the battle.
As long as I win, I'll do
sound, they're commencing combat. Our bombers are heading for the target. They're flying at a steady pace. It's an armed LCAC, a hovercraft unit.
Okay, let's make this something they'll never forget. I have the enemy on radar. Commencing attack. Right there, here. This is Longplay. Alpha patrolling the combat zone to help out our aircraft. Eliminate enemy fighters to secure air supremacy.
The armored LCAC unit just split off into two groups. Tricky SOBs.
This is cargo. Don't get shot down before we can land. Lance, stand by. You're not gonna get shot. That's Lieutenant Commander Gore's armed LCAC unit. There's never anything ordinary about him. Lieutenant Commander's here? Guess that means there'll be a party if we get out of here alive. That's what I like to see. He teams on board with our escorts. There's something familiar about those moves. This is David. All planes, keep up that support. Heavy aircraft overhead. Take evasive action. Don't slow down. Well, I don't feel so good. Then rely only on IFF. People fired. This is Sky Kid. Attack request, roger. Look out, missiles closing in. I have the enemy on radar. Commencing attack. Luminous here. Enemy sighted. Commencing attack.
This is David. About half the enemy planes are down. Nice work.
Notify, what are you doing? Check your UCTR. The transport plane is right in front of you.
Our bombers are even closer to the target airspace now. They are to commence bombing once they arrive.
This is David. All forces did a great job. I'll keep providing electronic support to this aircraft.
Enemy forces are starting to retreat. Don't let them get away.
Prepare to die, Stovies. This is where we separate the boys from the men.
It's a dance with the angels.
Get after the enemy. Don't let them slip out of sight.
score is settled.
Mission Command, Simon is awake. I repeat, Simon is awake.
Garuda team, you're almost to Grace Maria. Put everything you've got into this. Hold on. An emergency wire just came in from Mission Command. You've been ordered to evacuate. Mission Command has ordered an evacuation. All planes, cease fire immediately. I repeat, all planes cease fire immediately. You have been ordered to retreat.
What do you mean retreat? This is no time to screw around, Ghost Eye.
This is no joke. I'll say it again. Cease fire immediately. That's an order. Retreat from the airspace.
Seems they've made a mess of our forces. All planes, focus all fire on the team. Others are briefly what's on.
Garuda team, that's an order. Cease fire and withdraw from the airspace immediately.
You've got to be nuts! Our city's under attack here! You can't expect us to abandon our people!
I repeat, you have been ordered to cease fire by Mission Command. This mission has been aborted.
I'm putting an end to this war right here. My family has suffered for too long. This is it! Let's do this, Garuda 1!
All planes, return for this mission. Focus all attacks on Garuda team.
Garuda team, you are in violation of a direct order. Don't you see what's happening here? Comply with your order immediately.
Ghost Eye, what the hell do you know about losing a family member? I'll take whatever the hell action I see fit!
At last, Grace Maria is ours. Guard it with your lives.
This is your last warning. Cease fire now. I repeat, cease fire immediately.
If I could just kill off this unit, I could go home. Back to my family.
Shamrock, are you listening to me? You're in a lot of trouble here. Cease fire!
Planes are down. Now I can finally get back to Grace Maria.
You've made a huge mistake. There's no getting around a penalty for this.
According to intelligence from our Department of National Safety, Estavakia has a scorched earth policy in mind for Grace Maria. They plan to use weapons of mass destruction to completely and indiscriminately annihilate our capital city. If we keep advancing at this pace, the Estavakians are sure to destroy our capital. The Joint Chiefs of Staff have ordered us to temporarily halt the advance of all forces. This order is part of a high-level strategy. This temporary order of ceasefire was an unavoidable action for the Joint Chiefs of Staff. As Amerians, we cannot excuse this outrageous and inhuman threat posed by Estavakia. By continuing on with the mission, you have defied a direct order and will be suspended for it. You are forbidden from flying in battle starting from 1600 hours today, and all combat mission qualifications will be revoked. Any action beyond going to your own barracks from that time on will be strictly limited. I've lost a lot of respect for you after pulling this stunt. Return to your barracks and wait for further instructions. That is all. Garuda team, I've got some good news. The chemical agent used as a catalyst for their WMD is being transported to our shores from the Estevakian mainland. This catalyst has already been carried into the outskirts of Grace Maria. As a measure of caution against any attempts to destroy it, it has been concealed at Fort Norton in Grace Maria's north. If we start advancing again, the enemy will most likely bring the catalyst into Grace Maria at a faster pace. If in fact weapons of mass destruction are used on the population of Grace Maria, the resulting devastation can't be expressed in enough words. It will lead to unspeakable tragedies. We've used this intelligence to come up with a solid proposal on how to prevent this scorched earth policy from being executed in our capital. Just a minute ago, we received a letter of approval for our prevention plans from the Joint Chiefs of Staff. The proposal we put on the table for our scorched earth prevention policy is really quite simple. While the enemy transport unit is stationed at Fort Norton, we'll ambush them. We'd like to call it our tactic for preemptive victory. The enemy has loaded this catalyst into their transport vehicles and is able to send them into Grace Maria at any time. This plan will be carried out by a handful of our top pilots under absolute secrecy. Fly through Fort Norton's canyon at an extremely low altitude to avoid radar detection and take out those transport vehicles. We've determined that a high-risk mission of this magnitude could not be executed by anyone other than Garuda team. We're counting on a flawless execution here.
Talisman, which plane should I pick? Talisman, how about my weaponry? Are we ready to fly with...
Garuda team, time to take off.
Beginning attack on the enemy's WMD catalyst. Fly in low. If you're spotted by an enemy observation tower, destroy all facilities as quickly as possible. Some people never pray to God unless they're in a lot of trouble. And we're only called aces when people need us to bail them out. We're not a couple of private dancers for the military, you know. If we fail this mission, your families back in Grace Maria will be in great danger. You're just as bad, Ghost Eye. I can't believe you've got the nerve to try and join up with us again.
That bird emblem. What's it doing here? Done
combat zone and get back to base. You'll have time to celebrate once you're back.
And you've got a party waiting for us, right? It would be a nice change from all that lip service.
Enemy forces are still in the vicinity. Stay on alert until you get back. Enemy fighters incoming.
This is a manageable number.
Warning, enemy presence detected on radar.
Damn it! You've got to be kidding me!
More enemy forces spotted on radar. There's a ton of them. A whole battalion.
I guess I got my hopes up too soon. Oh well, let's get this over with.
Looks like you're gonna have to face the music. Eliminate those enemy planes.
Behind you! Break! Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Garuda 2, roger that. Fox 3! A missile! Talisman, take evasive action! Garuda 1, he's nipping at your tail. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar. Missile missed its target. Lock on!
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Talisman, you have a bandit on your tail. Roger that. Careful now. The enemy has you on radar.
Where's the enemy?
Watch out! The enemy has a lock on you!
I'll get a lock any second. Garuda team, come in. I'm here for you. This is Avalanche. Garuda team, thought you could use some cover. This is Sky Kid to Garuda team. Looks like we're having your party right here. Stay down here. Just figured I better pay you back before I gotta pay interest.
I'm damned. It looks like we got an all-star cast lined up for this performance. Thanks.
All planes, pound the hell out of that battalion, and don't get shot up in the process.
Wind motor engaging. Avalanche engaging. This is an angel's dance. Sky Kid engaging. If Garuda needs attack support, I'm there for him. Now it's my turn. Launch missile.
No man can touch me in the sky.
I've got a lock. I bagged one.
forces are hanging on by a thread. Keep up the attacks.
I still owe you one.
All enemy fighters have been destroyed. Well done.
Are we even now, Garuda?
Avalanche, I got that fighter off your tail. Looks like you still got a loan to pay off.
But don't forget about that second Typhoon I shot down from you. That ought to count for something. You two have a lot to learn from Talisman. He never takes out loans up here. Looks like you saved Demaria again, Garuda team. I don't know what we'd do without you guys.
All planes get back to base. Next up is Grace Maria.
Mission accomplished. The WMD catalyst has been destroyed, and we have evaded the scorched earth threat to Grace Maria. As a result, your suspension has been officially lifted, and from this point on, we will be dispatching you into various missions again. This war is almost over. All forces resume advancing. We're about to free Grace Maria once and for all.